Yeah, hi, good evening. So, on a regular basis, we have been emphasizing how, on a daily basis, this market is extremely manipulated, and the manipulation is done by the elephant in the room, and that is the government itself. So, all the money flow on the G7 countries, that is the developed countries, they are actually controlling the global markets which are exposed to FII money. So today we will elaborate on that. So we have just one parameter left, which is left some meaning. Most of the other parameters are giving conflicting signals. So just one parameter the index trader has now, that is the PCR, weekly PCR. So anything below 0.60 is considered as oversold for Nifty, and anything below 0.80 is considered as oversold for Bank Nifty. Anything above 1.1, 1.2 is considered as overbought for Bank Nifty, and anything above 1.30 is considered as overbought for Nifty. So this is the weekly PCR, and you must have observed how extremely oversold this PCR has become, despite just very ordinary fall in Nifty from the top. So if we just check what happened today, so we had given on Friday the call to buy Nifty calls. 15,700 calls we had clearly told to buy. Around 80 to 84 we had bought. 130 it went. It was a brilliant trade actually. And today we'll see what happened. So from 789 Nifty went, it fell to 644, more than 140, 150 points. And then there was a last hour recovery. So overall, the Nifty has remained same. 2.80 point it is up over the previous close. And you see the PCR being oversold, with just an ordinary intraday fall and some recovery leading to flat closing in Nifty. Now, the primary reason behind this PCR getting oversold and overbought, it is behaving like that stochastic RSI parameter. Sudden overbought, sudden oversold. The reason being is no volumes at all in option writing. This is a ratio for option writers, or ratio of option writers. It is a post-mortem after the event happens, after whatever the option writing is being done. This is the ratio which usually gets refreshed every 10-15 minutes. So after the SEBI margin rule, new margin rule, post 1st of June, the retail HNI, they have been driven out of the option writing market, and they have moved to option buying or B group cash buying, or to some extent in futures, and they are playing in the monthly option as a hedge. So from weekly options they have been driven out. So this is totally completely institutional and majorly FII driven ratio. So now this has become extremely clear. So, and all these FII trades are done by algorithms. So sudden fall, even a slight fall in the Nifty or slight pull up in the Nifty leads to oversold, overbought, and the ratio just collapses. So this ratio clearly indicates that Nifty is oversold. We had very clearly informed in our price action analysis Telegram group at 3:22 p.m. Nifty and Bank Nifty both oversold again on PCR, a good gap up can come tomorrow. 15,700 call can be taken as BTST trade. Around 70 rupees, I suppose it is there. So this is the way we look at stuff, and this is the only parameter which is making some sense here. Now we'll come to the topic of how the markets are manipulated, and they are extremely manipulated to the maximum possible extent. Now this is Fed speakers. Now this Fed is nothing but US Federal Reserve, the central bank or the Reserve Bank kind of, or the Reserve Bank equivalent of United States. So it has 11 branches. So each branch has a head. So these guys, every 2 months they have monetary policies, and then on a daily alternate day basis they continue to speak and give their testimonies at some Senate, some Congress. So on a daily basis they are giving statements and manipulating markets like hell. Now today this person, Williams, and Birkin. So this guy made a statement before the markets open that the US labor market hasn't healed enough for the Federal Reserve to reduce its monthly bond purchases. Right? Now this Dow future was down 200 points. And we have discussed so many times how this parameter is used to destroy trades of global stock markets. This Dow future was down 200 points, and then this Birkin comes and gives a statement, and the Dow future is up 100 points. And you can see how brilliantly this SGX Nifty has recovered. So if we check, it is at 783 SGX Nifty. If we check the close of Nifty futures now, it was 711, and this is at 780. So 70 points this Nifty is up. So this is the way we derive trades. This is the way this led us to call for a call option buy for Nifty in the last minute. Also in previous videos, the just before video we posted, we had clearly mentioned this Tata Steel and Infosys are brilliant short actually. So we did a scalping in Tata Steel as well as Infosys. Those who are members in this Telegram channel would have experienced that. And Infosys and Tata Steel actually gave a very good fall from their intraday highs. We had also mentioned very clearly what levels you are supposed to follow. So brilliant fall from 1578 to 1533, almost 40 point fall with a 600 lot size here for Infosys. So some 5,000-7,000 would have come here. Tata Steel, some 850 is the lot size, and this gave a 30 point fall. So some ordinary 3,400 to 3,000 would have come here. So these stocks continue to remain short, and what levels to follow, you can check the previous video there, because we had clearly mentioned how the old school Bhav theory, which is based on various monthly, weekly, quarterly, annual close. So we had focused on the weekly close, how this Bhav theory works. So these stocks, Tata Steel and Infosys, continue to be brilliant shorts here, while Reliance may be used to pull the Nifty up. And on a daily basis, it is very difficult to understand why this HDFC Bank was down 1% and why this ICICI Bank was up 1.2%. So एज वी से इन हिंदी, जो स्टॉक पे नज़र बैठ गया है उसी में आपको ट्रेड करना है. सो हम लोग का नज़र बैठ गया है इन्फोसिस, टाटा स्टील एंड निफ्टी पे. नाउ निफ्टी, what levels to be looked at? We'll again refer to the today's level which we had derived for a day before. So 730, 839, 915 and lower is 632. So the lower level remains 632 for tomorrow. Also you must understand Nifty is at the lower extreme of the 4-hour chart, plus the PCR is extremely oversold. There is no chance here for collapse in Nifty at all. If there is any way Nifty can collapse, it can only collapse from the top. It's already oversold on the PCR, so there are no put writers left, only call writers are there. Market doesn't work like that. Many people who are looking at option chain and doing option chain analysis, even on YouTube, you must have observed even today, because I have a habit of reading through and listening through various market voices. So many people have commented that as per option chain, the call writers have upper hand and all that stuff. It doesn't work like that. Market is called as exchange, right? Bombay Stock Exchange, National Stock Exchange. So there always you need two players. One is the buyer, one is the seller. So if there are only sellers, the market stops falling. In a circuit stock, it is different. If there are only sellers, the stock continues to fall 5%, 10%, lower circuit. In such scenarios, highly liquid F&O counters, and Nifty is the most liquid F&O counter as a instrument. So here, if there are no put writers left, only call writers, the market will stop falling. There has to be someone to be cut. If there are massive overbought status, then they cut the put writers. When it is massively oversold status, they cut the call writers. So here the status is massively oversold, as we saw observed in the weekly PCR thing. So this is the conclusion here. Nifty is a brilliant buy which we bought. We have clearly mentioned here just before 10 minutes before market close. Now I'll again revisit the PCR thing before we end this video. This is the weekly PCR. As I have said, this is all the retail HRI have been driven out. So this is only the institutional FI volume, right? Just keep a note of these figures. Fin Nifty is meaningless because there is no volume there. So Bank Nifty PCR is 0.64 and Nifty PCR is 0.56. Now just check the PCR at monthly. The Nifty PCR is close to 1.30. This means it is overbought. So on monthly this is overbought, and on weekly this is oversold. How do you explain this? I will give an explanation. So this month, as I said, from the weekly trades, the option writer has been driven out by SEBI. So these guys have moved to futures, buy or future sell, and then they hedge their future position by writing an option in the monthly, because that is the only way you can reduce your margin. So this 1.38, 50% of this 1.38. So if you divide 50% of 1.28 is almost 65.65. So 50% of this 1.28 PCR accumulation is the hedging trade, which is hedged against their future position. So this is not a clear picture here. This is how distorted the data has become, and it took a lot of time to kind of decipher this, right? So this is meaningless stuff. Don't look at this annual this monthly PCR. Only focus on the weekly PCR. So Nifty is extremely oversold, and it is a tremendous buy which we did end of the day today. Now let's revisit the global parameters. So this copper and oil, they are they are just wobbling, doing plus and minuses. On the index front, this dollar index is also wobbly. This is sometime it is green, sometime it is red. Bond yields, you must have observed, Indian bond yields were up today over previous day. I think there is some flash trade here. Over previous day they are up. See, on a weekly basis they are continuously going up, while US bond yields were red for the entire day, and now suddenly they have gone up. So this is data is not at all speaking on its own. We in the month of April did a tremendous job. We tripled money for our followers and for our clients on a real basis, not just कि भाई बात कर रहे हैं सिर्फ, based on this data and its interpretation only. So this data is completely being defeated because of total high level manipulation from the government sources. So now today is Monday. Now this Williams, Birkin, then this Bostic. Remember, this Bostic was the person who caused the fall in the global markets a few weeks back. He is the Minneapolis Fed chief. He had said, no, in 2022 only we will start tapering of the bonds, $120 billion of bonds which US Fed is buying. Now then again, Fed chairman Powell is going to testify before the US Senate. This is a highly manipulated market beyond a doubt. It's not easy for this market to collapse, right? So for tomorrow Nifty levels we'll share here in the Telegram group. So all those who have yet to subscribe, please subscribe to this Telegram channel for real-time trades and Nifty levels. Thank you very much.